Okay. Well, when I was around 11 years old, I went over to one of my really good friends' house, Abby Dawn, and we had the same name, so we were pretty bonded. So I thought she was pretty cool already. But she was telling me how she started taking guitar lessons, and she picked up her guitar and she started to play a Beatles song, and I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. And then at that moment, I was like, I want to be just like Abby Dawn. I want to play guitar. Like, that is awesome. So then I asked my parents for a guitar for Christmas, and they got me like one of those packaged ones from Costco, and I plugged in and let her rip. And I was really, really bad, and it was probably really hard on my family for probably like a couple years. But that's kind of what got me into it initially. And then there were different things that really kind of increased my passion as time went on after that. But initially, that's what got me going, Abby Dawn. Yeah, my band's name is The Borderline Sound. We've been in a band for almost a year now. And I went away to school in Ohio for 4 years. And when I was there, I didn't really play in a band. I just did a lot of solo stuff, playing open mics and things like that. But when I got back to Tucson, I wanted to connect to people because I'd been gone for a long time. And so I actually made a profile online. It's called like bandmix.com or something like that. And it's like eHarmony for bands, which is kind of funny, but it worked. I made a profile and I said a little bit about myself, what kind of music I like to play, what I was looking for, and how committed I would be, and that sort of thing. And I uploaded a track or two of some of my acoustic songs. And then within a couple of weeks, I got an email from Clarissa, who is the drummer in our band. She's incredible. But she just asked if I wanted to jam, really casual. And so I responded and said, sure, sounds great. And I showed up at her house a week later. I was kind of scared. I thought I was going to be like chopped up into a million little pieces in some random house I didn't know. But it worked out perfectly. And we started jamming. It was super fun. And then a little bit later, we added Alex. Clarissa and Alex were actually in a band before we made a band together, but then they left that band, and we made the Borderline Sound.